You know, the Constitution doesn't say a damn thing about locking up elected officials just because they pissed off the majority party. But last week in Texas, that's exactly what happened. Representative Nicole Collier, a black woman, a Democrat, elected to serve her district, was effectively held hostage inside the state capitol by Republican leadership and state police. And if you missed it, that's not an accident, because the people who broke this story weren't the national press. They weren't the big liberal media brands chasing clicks. They were a group of 4 Texas women on the ground, and among them, influencer Megan Twee, risking arrest to get the truth out. So let's back up. The Texas legislature was railroading through another gerrymandered map, one that guts representation for communities of color. So Democrats, they staged a walkout, and when they came back, Republicans decided they'd teach them a lesson. Collier was told she couldn't leave the House chamber unless she accepted a DPS escort. She refused, called it demeaning, and she stayed there overnight, live streaming the whole thing. That's not democracy, that's intimidation. That's a state flexing its muscle to show who's in charge. And outside the chamber, protesters showed up in solidarity. Among them was Megan Twee. You might not know her name, but you should. She's a mother, an influencer, and that night she became part of a rapid response crew of black and brown women documenting what was happening in real time. On her Instagram reel, Megan said it straight. Nicole Collier is being held hostage inside the Texas Capitol. Not sugar-coated, not filtered through some editor's desk, just raw, urgent truth. She and 3 others refused to leave the Capitol steps. They were arrested, hauled off for standing with Collier. By morning, they were banned from the Capitol for a year. That's the price of telling the truth in Texas right now. And here's the cold, hard truth. When the hostage story went viral, big corporate media outlets and even national independent media organizations tried to claim credit, tried to paint themselves as the one who broke it. But that's bullshit. The reality is, if not for Megan Twee, Angel Carroll, Jessica Cohen, and Jill Van Voorhees standing up with Nicole at the scene, recording their arrests moment to moment, risking their safety and freedom, none of us would have seen it as it unfolded. They were the ones live streaming, posting, amplifying. They carried the story before anyone else touched it. And the fact that they've been sidelined until now is part of the same damn pattern. Women of color and their allies do the work, and somebody else cashes the check. So let's be clear. Nicole Collier wasn't just a lawmaker standing up to a corrupt system. She was a hostage in her own capital. And the only reason you know her story is because women like Megan Twee refused to shut up. They deserve the credit. They deserve the headlines. They deserve to be remembered as the first line of resistance when Texas tried to turn democracy into a hostage situation. I'm Michael Fanone, and this is The Michael Fanone Show.